Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. It's Wednesday, the 25th. Sitting next to me is Mike Brenner. This is our daily NBA rundown that we do 12 games on the card tonight. Mike Brenner, I can handle it when it's 6 or 7 games. And 12, I get a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like I'm seeing like 6 or 7 or 8 edges, but that could be wrong. I don't know. Is there anything that you're liking on this card?
Could be right. Yeah, I like 2 very, very strong plays, I feel. I've got one in that San Antonio Spurs game, and I got another one, believe it or not, in the Clippers.
Sure. I listen. All right, well, let's run down a bunch of the because there's a lot of interesting situations. Let's start with that Clippers game, though. The Clippers finally got a cover, right?
Wow, finally.
Who saw that one coming?
Big
win over Memphis. Utah, 2 straight big losses. I'm still kind of in general feeling my way out with this team, looking to bet on them. If they were getting 6.5 or 7, I take Utah. The line right now is 4.5. I guess it's just a judgment call. If you think the Clippers can come back and get another big win on a back-to-back game, why not?
Yeah, and I like that judgment call because that's about where it is with them. Yeah. My confidence isn't back with them, but I know for them that win did wonders for them. So that's where I'm springboarding on the first half, minus 2.5. I like the Clippers. I got it at 2.5 at just bet.
Well, why not just take 4.5? I mean,
no. I'm going to stick to this right here on this half, just for this. I'm not going to. And are you picking on me again? Because I had a blogger yesterday say Loshak's picking on him and he don't even know it. Got news for you there.
I don't know what I'm doing at any point in life ever. So it's possible. I'm the most clueless guy in the world. You can't ask me what I'm doing.
But I'm stubborn and hard-headed, and sometimes my first halves bite me in the ass.
Sure.
But I like the springboard effect because they did win that game, came back strong. Let's see if it carries to the first half.
A lot of times when teams are doing really badly for an extended period of time and then they turn it around, no rest is a good situation for them. They to come back immediately the next day and do it again.
Thing. Sure.
So I could certainly see that. Am I going to be betting the Clippers tonight? No. But
that was my question.
Does your bet make me nervous? Absolutely not. Could easily see it. All right, let's see. God, it's too many games.
I know it.
12 games. All right, what do I want to? I guess the Cavs. It's always interesting and fun to talk about the Cavs. 3 straight covers, all by at least 5 points.
Ever since that locker room.
And you pointed it out in that video. You remember you said that LeBron James gave, and I went like this. I went, oh, really?
You did. Now, it caught your attention, and you said it actually made a difference in what you were going to do
and
that
here
day.
we go again. 3 straight covers, all by 5 points. They've also got over an 8 out of their last 9 games. Raptors have covered 6 out of their last 7, though. I actually did bet this one on the overnight line. I got 1.5. Now it's Cleveland minus 2.5 or 3. The Cleveland, they can easily get overvalued. It's going to end at some point, but as a small road favorite, I think they do it again.
I love it. And this is the one where you would say, why not do the 2.5? Guess what I am? I got it at just bet minus 2.5. Reason being, and we touched on it the other day, Kevin Love and LeBron James have found a nice relationship now, and it's producing. Vallejo is stepping in, and Tristan Thompson stepping in. Of course, Moscov's hurt. We got the other injuries, but it's not slowing them down. And how long will this last that they cover? I don't know, but I like this spot simply because that big center, Valanciunas, whatever, for Toronto, he's out. All right, he got hurt last game, broke his hand. There's
guy from Czechoslovakia.
There's a big one under the boards. It's not going to be there, and that DeMar DeRozan, he has been horrid, absolutely horrid this year from 3-point land. So I'm all over this. The one factor that does that concerns me a little with Toronto is this Luis Scala. He's just he's a board. I mean, he gets underneath. He's a beast when he wants to be, and I don't know why Houston ever let go of him. But he's the silent weapon for them. Will it be enough to overtake the Cavaliers? No. I'm going with the Cavs minus 2.5 on the game.
Oh, so that's a third pick you're giving
us. That's my second pick.
Oh, your second pick. Okay.
That's my second pick.
I thought you said you had something with Dallas, San Antonio. And
no, I know, and I forgot to cancel that out for you there.
All right, so I bet Cleveland at minus 1.5. I also bet the over at 197. All right, 196.5. Now it's 199.5.
I like that.
Yeah. All right, so there's a lot of games we could talk about. We'll skip a bunch of them. We'll only talk about the most interesting ones. We have to talk about Kevin Durant returning for OKC. Massive blowout win and cover in his return. They're playing the Nets. The Nets have covered 6 out of their last 7, and 5 of those 7 games are on the road. Here they're on the road again. What do you make of this one? This one's going to be a pass for me. OKC is a 12.5-point favorite.
Well, because that 5 out of 7 you said with Brooklyn covering on the road, if I'm correct, is what you said. That scares me, and there's something about them that when I get involved betting against them, they bite me in the ass. And I'm interested to see the direction they're going. A lot of changes there, but Durant back, blowout win. That could, and if I had a lean, I would say first half, but I'm not even going to put it out there. Not going to. But Brooklyn, who knows?
All right, and then also let's talk about Houston, right? 7 straight ATS losses. Tonight, though, they're coming off of a 3-day rest, and there's reports that they're, getting it together. They're playing Memphis. Memphis has covered 4 out of their last 5, but we know that they're a team that can be beaten. They're also a quality team, which is why the spread isn't that high. Houston -3. I would be willing to take a shot with that. I like it. What do you think?
And I'm going to make you like it even more because there was another quote. James Harden, during this little break, had a players-only meeting. And no, I'm serious.
Are you serious? You see how much I'm perking up?
Yeah,
Really?
of course. No, had a players-only meeting during this break.
Really?
And they're regrouping. They believe in each other.
And he went up in their face and said,
No. Actually, no. From what I read, it was very calm and very gentle. A silent leader, as they call him. But he put his foot down and said, "This is good. Buck stops here. Let's go. It's time for us to produce. It wasn't McHale's fault. Let us produce."
Yes.
Yeah. And I normally would jump on that emotion, but I don't know. Houston is just scaring me this year, but that is a true fact, and I wanted you to know that. So I like your bet especially.
There you go. Mike Brenner does valuable research, and that's going to be an official pick for me in this video, Houston
Fantastic.
-3. I am going to take Houston -3. All right, I'm going with Houston -3. I'll just give one official pick in this one. And what are your 2 picks? You got the Clippers -2.5
on the first half, and
then
I
your
also
second
have
game,
the Cavaliers on the game -2.5.
-2.5 on the game. And
Yeah,
then
and
down,
I had busted out an earlier video with the Spurs on the half, so I didn't want to just reiterate on
Sure,
that. but
sure.
Bam.
That Spurs game, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to give it officially, but I'm definitely going to be betting the under 196. They're playing a very effective brand of basketball
Yes.
where their games are going
you've
consistently
called it.
under.
You have-
And yeah, I think that it's not a lock. If the game goes differently than how their previous wins have gone, not a surprise, but I think it's worth a
And
bet.
Pete, I
so-
keep waiting for San Antonio to say, okay, they're a year older and it's affecting them, but guess what? It's not.
Oh, no.
It's just not.
It's a program. That's why
it.
they do what they do. That's why the injuries don't matter. The aging doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
That's
when
the
they're- yeah,
Popovich
right.
effect right there. Yeah.
And with a machine, if a machine like a lot of times you're like, well, should I follow this trend or should I wait for it to end? If you have a team that's like a machine, that's the kind of team where you can like follow it because it's going to be a reliable thing night in, night out. All right, so we got our picks. 2 picks from Mike Brenner. I'm taking Houston -3. Excellent call today, Mike Brenner. A show, and we will be back tomorrow.
Yes, we will, and happy Thanksgiving early to all you viewers.
Oh yes, happy Thanksgiving from me
Okay.
too.